Hey guys, happy Sunday, and I'm doing another video from my mom's home gym. The workout today is 4 rounds. Remember, Sundays are always longer conditioning workouts. So we got 4 rounds, 1,000-meter row, 60 double unders, 40 grasshoppers, 20 V-ups, and 10 hang power snatches. So I thought this would be cool. Come take a look at this. This is a rower that my mom got. It's almost 10 years old. This is an old school version. See, mine's a little different. Handle's a little bit different, made out of wood. But these things are great. If you have the room, a rower, these things last forever. At the gym, we've had them forever. Concept 2 just makes a great product. And yeah, they're great for conditioning. So this is going to be 4 rounds of a 1,000-meter row. So pay attention to your pacing, right? For these Sunday workouts, we talk about maintaining that continual pace. I always give the example of like running a 10K, right? You don't want to sprint and walk and sprint and walk. You want to find a pace you can sustain the entire time. So if you're not sure on the row, start easy and just try to maintain that every single round, whatever that pace may be. You know, for guys, like right around the 2-minute pace, 2 minutes per 500 meters. But again, this is something that you should learn over time. Pacing that you can sustain for different distances, the same for running, okay? If you don't have a rower, the equivalent is going to be an 800-meter run. From there, we're going to go into double unders. So double unders, okay? I'm traveling and have my jump rope with me. Another thing to invest in, we think, is having a jump rope, particularly for travel, to have that nice, perfect length. There's going to be 60 double unders per round. If you don't have double unders, do singles. Focus on nice tall chest. Focus on wrist moving the rope. Okay, so you can do double the number of singles. Okay, if you're just learning, do half the number of double unders, putting singles in between. Okay, as you get better, maybe just 1 single in between doubles, but always focusing on that tall chest. We see a lot of people when they're learning is that their arms go out, and then that shortens the rope, and then they have to tuck their feet. Okay, their chest drops and they tuck their feet, and it looks something like this, right? I hit the barbell. But the idea is to really focus on that same position as the single, chest tall, using the wrist. Okay, if you need to jump a little bit higher, but don't drop the chest. Okay, from there we're going to 40 grasshoppers. For this one, left, right equals 1 rep. So the grasshopper is kind of like a plank position start, but ideally the prescribed is that your shin touches your forearm. So you're going to feel this in your abs. Left, right equals 1 rep. If you can't actually make contact, just get close. And if you look at me from the side a little bit, you want to get the weight over your wrist, okay? Because there's a moment when both feet are off the ground. You want to avoid where it looks like this, where we stop in front and both feet are on the ground. Okay? We want to be quick. So if you can't touch, okay, again, there's that moment where you're always shoulders over the wrist and both feet are off the ground. Try to get that rhythm as you go through, all right? So that's going to be 40 reps, going to 20 V-ups, okay? So ideally have some pad for yourself here. So the V-up, doing it properly, really work hard on this to keep your legs straight. You initiate the movement from a hollow body position. You snap up. Okay, don't flop back to the ground every rep. If you swing up from here, you're likely to feel some kind of pinching pain in your low back, which we don't want to do, okay? For this, if you do the V-up, think about initiating the movement with your shoulders slightly before your feet. What I see how often happens is that people lift their feet up too quick and they can't get their back off the ground because their legs are too heavy. We want to finish balanced on our butt, okay, here. So think about starting with the shoulders slightly before and then snapping the feet up second, okay? If that's really hard for you, you can't do the V-ups at all, go to a tuck-up position. Same exact concept, ending up just to the butt, except you bend your knees, okay? If the tuck-up is hard as well, last thing you can do before going to sit-ups would be start here and then hold here and use that to kind of balance and help yourself out with the abs. But all of them the same thing. Don't flop out here, okay? Keep tension, keep the feet off the ground, and keep that hollow body the entire time. Last one, we have 10 hang power snatch, okay? So, as always when we do the snatch, you can get a little closer. If you're not comfortable doing this overhead position, feel free to do hang power cleans where you just come to the shoulder. But this should be a weight that you're comfortable with. Probably in the first couple rounds at least, you can do 10 reps unbroken. It should not be super heavy, okay? But when you set up for the snatch, okay? This is starting from the hang position, so chest is tall. The entire time I'm keeping my chest up, low the hips back, big jump, catch, and stand. All right, if it's light enough, the most efficient way is gonna bring it back down right in the next rep. So as it comes down, back into the hips, and jump back up. Okay, so you can do quick reps, down and up. Okay, if you're losing your grip, you can come back down, reset. Okay. Hang is anything from the hip. So if you need more power, you like to load the hips more, I can bring it down and get a little bit more power. Okay, that's totally fine too, all right? Again, the scale here would be go to a hang power clean. This is a shorter range of motion, requires less overheads and midline stability. So you might be able to do a little heavier weight for that one, but same thing. Should be able to bang out those reps. You got 4 rounds of all that to do, so have fun with it. We'll start a new week tomorrow. See you then.